Oh my god. Ugh. It's been like forever since Elden Ring. To anyone that is probably watching this on YouTube, it won't feel like oh crap, I went on the wrong save. It won't feel like anything's different. However, this is like 3 weeks since the desktop. No, I wanted to just quit doing it, yeah. It's been like 3 weeks since I have last streamed. Also, Hollander, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the resubscribe. Yeah, it has literally been like 3 weeks since I played Elden Ring. On my main one. I've been playing a little bit as my mage build. But yeah, it has literally been a while. And I do hope, I do hope that I remember how to play the game. So, we have fully centered a flame. Is it real J Cutie? I'm not cute. How you doing, Hannah? I hope you're doing well. Yes, so, the last stream, we kept saying one more on the blade guy. I can't remember his name. That's how much of a maidenless person he is. But we unbound the Rune of Death. Behold, the Erd-tree it stands, tall and wavering, mindless of the scorch of the flame of ruin. Oh, jeez. Then we are yet golden ones. Why am I wavering this weapon? Melikif's Black Blade. Why was I wielding this? Regardless, we move on. Yes, so the Erd-tree is now fully in flame. I'm doing good for, I'd say, hi real quick before sleep. Okay. I hope you're doing well though, Hannah. I hope work has been treating you well. I love those emotes. Oh, I want a headpad emote now. Likely Rune, yes. Let's just gently back away from this situation. Yes, so we beat the boss over here. Yeah, Melikif the Black Blade. We beat him. It was a tough fight. I won't deny that. However, this place is now in ruins. So I do know that now that we've done this, there is a legendary weapon inside that we can't get no more, which sucks. But I don't think I was going to wield that legendary weapon anyway. It was general. Oh, it has generally. You just haven't slept well last night. So today was a little rough. I can't wait for the temperatures to get a bit colder again. See, it's kind of gone back to normal temperature in the UK now, which sucks. Because for those who do not know, I was suffering from COVID for the last 2 weeks. I'm finally tested negative again. Oh, okay. Crimson Amber. Vastly raises vitality. Gives me 120. Okay, that's pretty pog. Yes. Oh, shit. Oh, perfect. Oh, okay, that still doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay. Oh shit, I'm dead. Well, we're back. Hello, Zoa. Yeah, so I have been off streaming the last 2 weeks. Technically, last Friday was like my first stream back. And yeah, I have missed you all in a lot. And I have not played a lot of Elden Ring. So I'm coming back to this game with less than, well, with 2-3 weeks of not playing this game. That's far is back, which means people can be fully healed again. Indeed, the Healers Guild is no longer in quarantine, lore-wise. Do you have a potion for a good night's sleeps? I can try and brew one. Ow. I wonder what stopped there. Why am I being healed? Oh. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay, well at least we keep our runes. Oh wait, I forgot to do... Oh no, I haven't. Oh, I also have like a bit of monster left. It's totally not 7:30 at night. What are you on about? 7:30 is the normal time to drink Monster Energy, is it not? Right, let's go some exploring them. When did it get that late? I normally start streams at 7. Wow, I say that. I tried to start streams at 7, but my terrible timekeeping means that it is not normally at 7. I wonder if Bok is still up here. Monster would just make me feel sleepy. Or any energy drink. That's, I mean, understandable. Depends on like how you have your caffeine.
Ready to make a jump.
Okay. So yeah, I'm I might cough a bit during this stream. Purely just from the aftermath of COVID. What is this place? I completely forgot what this place is. Because it feels like I haven't been in... We didn't go through this way to get to... Oh wait, hold on. Where's this take us? Yeah, I'm completely... So, we haven't killed Michaela, or whatever her name is. Haven't killed Michaela, Blade of Macal... Oh, we did. Okay. So we have done this. We did have to go through that place. Okay. Also, 2 minutes of energy and then crash. Funny enough, the first time I bought Monster Energy was literally because I was tired, and me and my friends were like, "Oh, let's play Overwatch when we get home." Like Overwatch competitive, and it was like a full 6-man after school, and I was like, oh, I don't want to sleep though. This was obviously before Monster Energy became an 18. Or any energy drink you had to be 18 or older to buy in the UK. I wonder what happens because we've killed the Beastman. Has he turned? So yeah, I... No, he's still here. How you doing there, bud? Oh, did we ever kill the boss down here? I don't think we did. Yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm just buying Monster Energy. And yeah, I mean, we won. I'm not endorsing Monster Energy, but I mean, we won. You know. Oh geez, I haven't been down here in a while. It's not showing all the blood stains. Okay, so there we are. We should be able to sprint and jump. I don't think there's been an update to how this game handles everything. But I could be wrong. Regardless, I'm gonna get some mana. Last time I was Monster, I was playing Death Stranding and saw Norman's Regis, and then I wanted a Monster too. Oh no. Oh, I have done this boss then. Oh, okay, so we have picked up this death route. I thought we didn't pick up this death route. Okay. I can't remember what the boss was. Oh, was it a god skin? I bet it was a god skin. What's this place though? I'm like struggling to like remember what we've done now. Ah, what happens if we go on there? Not here. God damn it. Is there actually no hidden... What is this here for then? Oh wait, I'll tell you what we can do. Do we not... The sentry torch not only lights the way, but it also apparently... It not only... Oh shit. Oh! Yeah. The sentry torch not only reveals the Black Knife assassins, it also apparently reveals secret passageways, which I think is pretty pog. I'm not gonna lie. So... Oh, I have probably been up here then. I think this is confirmation that I've done this. If that guy up there was... Ayo maidens, I know, right? Actual maidens. How you doing, Asa? I hope you're doing well. We're trying to like level up and see what we can get before trying to tackle stuff further. We've advanced pretty far into the game. Major events have happened now, and it's trying to figure out what to do. Not what to do, that's the wrong word. Figure out what our options are. Hello, good sir. What are you doing out here? Oh! Oh, I messed that up. Oh, you're Scarlet Rot. So you can play that game. Oh, okay. That's a strong-ass attack. I've been to Pot Town. I have. Well, not on stream. I have a second. Playthrough. I play off stream because I just couldn't get enough of this game at one point. Where I have been to Pot Town. I like how it's called Jarburg. Actually, I'll go to there after this, maybe. Oh, shit. Damn! I got destroyed. I thought I was doing pretty well as well. Pot Town. Alex friend fun time. Alex friend fun time. What? Nandayo. I wonder if I can summon someone. I have Black Flame as well. I have Lightning Spear. Right. Blade of Death! Oh, what? Oh, yes. I forgot about Alexander. I never actually did his quest line. I've been good in terms of trying to play through most of this game without any sort of guidance. So unfortunately, I have not done Alexandra's quest line in this. Oh, that's not good. So I don't have Flame Cleanse me. Damn it! Nandayo! The only time I actually physically spoken to Alex, and Blade for that matter, were during Radion's festival. Hey, Lude. How you doing? Oh my god, it's Shafawi. It's me. How you doing? I don't know why I'm speaking like this. Where's my blood? Nandayo. Blade is best boy. I have a clip of me reading out Bow's tweet. Oh, okay. That was silly of me. To me, and people try to... Oh, okay, I'm dead. I knew I was dead because he was either I take the Scarlet Rot damage or I get hit by the axe. This dude be hard. And not in that way. But thank you for the 1 bit, Lude. There's your blood, by the way. Oh, perfect. I drank the physique. Nice. I have my wondrous physique is... Actually, I'll tell you what. We don't need item discovery for this fight. We will. Apparently my monthly VIP for Absolutely You has never ended. Nice. Oh, would be a shame. Gonna get some sleep. Alright, Hana, take care. Have a nice sleep. You cute bean. What the frick? Wow. Just in playing Apex, we play like shit. But we ended on a good note. Hell yeah, Mash. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Where we are getting absolutely ripped apart. It's like the dude's literal Doomslayer. You know, got because I'm pretty sure you can get a Doomslayer gladiatorial. If I get close to him, will he recognize me so I can get a backstab in? Ayo. Maidenless scum. Okay, I have to admit, that was a bit of a cheap trick there, but... Come on, do your next attack. Do your next... There you are. Perfect. Hold on. You're meaning to tell me that's on a thing? Oh, no, 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 no. Maidenless. What did I get? Also, congrats on congrats on the first mashed. The rotten great axe. Oh, I can wield it. I'm truly maidenless, aren't we all? Aren't we all? That does have a lot of power, though. I think, well, for now, we're not going to wear it. We're not going to use it. How do we get down there, though? Maybe with the hair Hollander. Is he one of the Dung Eater people, or is the rot not his thing? No, the Dung Eater is not what causes the scarlet rot. The Dung Eater is actually something much worse. He takes the soul from people's well, the clue's in the name. That is where the soul is, and him doing that eating is taking that soul away from that person. Why are there crystal barrages? Oh no. My lore knowledge is terrible. Don't worry, mine is too. The thing with Dark Souls games is that not a lot of the lore is like physically told to you. You have to go and actually search it up. Ow. Oh, what? I just want to get to the ruins behind you, my dude. Oh, okay. So what the Dung Eater is technically a Elden Ring serial killer, let's say. I don't know how. Oh my! Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to clear out that mausoleum then. Yes, so the Dung Eater would go and kill people, rip the soul out of their behinds, and he would devour their soul. Oh, thank you, Mashed. I'll count that as the next death. I hope he doesn't switch his attacks once I get too close. Oh, really? Come on. We're doing cleaning. It is defiling. He is technically defiling. Okay, we're gonna have to equip our. Not them. Where are they? It's a lot easier on Shadow of the Colossus. I know, right? Look at it. Look how high quality this game is, dude. How you doing? Just doing a bit of cleaning. We're like the little fish out of Shark Tale. Is it Shark Tale? Right. He should start dropping. Is that him? No, he's not. Whoop. I'm getting Breath of the Wild. What, in this game? I can kind of see that. Oh, he is kneeling. Perfect. Kneel. The Will Smith, yes, that one. But they work in that like whale cleaning facility with the big creatures at least. But yes, very Colossus too. Baba Yaga's hut. Yeah, with the car wash. They're like at the car wash. I don't really know what I want. Because it doesn't tell you what to give. Damn it! I should probably double check, but I can't really be asked. We've already done Star Scourge's one. We'll do the Blackblade one. All right. Thank you. Oh, there we are. I don't remember Baba Yaga. I don't. What series was that out of? Also, Apostate Derelict. Are you alive, my good maiden? Silver Mirror Shield. No. Time for precious item. I don't have precious item. Joy. Really? That sign is next to her feet. That's disgusting, bro. Shame. Nah, I'm joking. Not king shame. No. Russian folklore, which with hut on. Oh, okay. Noted recently in The Witch and Stardew. Oh, okay. I'm not well informed. I'm a noob when it comes to actual IRL lore. Is there anything else up it? So I'm assuming she is a place you would go with a specific item. Maybe for a quest line. One of those things that if you know, you know, but it's older things cat whistle. True myth stuff. I love myth stuff. I love what are you? Oh, whoa. See, I'm a big fan of like medieval stuff. Anything that's medieval, I love. I used to read books on it and everything. There used to be an ancient, back in the Middle Ages and the Dark Ages, there was this specific sidearm or offhand weapon known as the Swordbreaker, which was a sword with like tiny little slits in it. Oh. Why have I been forcefully dismounted? Oh, Sanguine Noble. Hi, greetings. Oh, okay. Not the one for our introductions then, are we? Oh! Fair play. How nice of you to allow me to do that, though. Humble them. You're not the only one that slings their blood around. Oh, fair enough. Oh, jeez. Maidenless behavior. Where you belong. Oh, I got some cool stuff though. Known to strike from pools of blood, these assassins and missionaries come to share the gospel of the cursed blood. Well, the armor looks like shite, but it looks nice. I just the properties of it look absolutely god awful. Yes, so this Swordbreaker. Oh, that's a bear. Was essentially a it was an offhand that a combatant would use, and the blade itself had little slits in it that were like pronged off so that if a blade was to go in there, the person could twist the blade of the person would essentially just twist the blade, and the and would catch the the blade inside. So it wasn't technically a sword breaker in a set. Whoa! What are you doing there, bud? What are you doing there? But it would essentially, what you would use it for was that you would use it to gain control of the enemy's sword. Oh, that's a lot of damage. At which point then you would essentially win the battle, unless they they sacrifice their sword. But it wasn't really used. It wasn't really produced that much in the Dark Ages. The time it was really let's say mass produced to a quote unquote mass produced. The time it was really made. Oh, jeez. Marvelous 3 carry 2 blades. Most people probably would. Although it wasn't like Samurai 2 blades, because their 2 blades held 2 different meanings. And two different, very different uses. But yeah, it was. Let's say by the time it was time to use it. Ow, okay, that was on me. By the time they came to properly use it, the most of the weapons that were being used at the time were the rapiers, which were too thin to catch in the actual blade slits. And so yeah, they were never really used. But they look so cool. If you Google it, Swordbreaker, it looks like an amazing piece of weaponry. Did you see the TikTok where the guy gets invaded, parries the invader, and then one-shots him? I have not. Do you have me on TikTok, Asa? If so, can you send it to me? Was this the place? No, I didn't die in this place. Was it this one? I'd have to search for it, but yeah, I'll look for it. Hell yeah, yes please. Oh, Pog, thank you. Thank you, here I am. Hi. God, it's Attack on Titans. For the medievals, I assume it would be best for concealed daggers for final defense, but I'd vaguely recall the weapon you're on about. Sounds very familiar. I don't know. Wow. I don't know if it was actually wait, are these ancestral followers? Ancient. Yeah, they're ancient followers. Why are they here? Stalwart Horn Charm. What does that give me? That's a +1 as well. Greatly raises robustness. Ah, okay. Sounds very familiar. It was it's like on a, there was a very famous YouTube video of it where the, oh wait. I don't remember this being a thing. Did I open this chest? I haven't opened this chest. Pog. Thank you. Can I not open this chest until I've at least stopped one of these guys? I'm guessing. Wow, he's persistent. It's a bunch of demi-humans, following this, guys. They're not gonna do much. I just gotta get the blood bleed. The bleed. Wait, hold on. You've stopped the truck. I can just loot it now. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. Die, peasants! Ow! Oh, I died? Wow. God, I was the one being humbled there. Jeez. Oh wait, I forgot to take into account mashed death that you put in. Oh. I'm being dumb. But yeah, how has your day been, Asa and Globy? How's everyone's day been? How's everyone's weekend? Because I know I haven't been able to catch some of you this week. Oh, I am. Oh, fall. I was I tell you what, I've been playing a bit of Final Fantasy VII. Not the remake. I have the Switch port. And I have to say, it gets much more interesting later on. What's that up there? Hold on, let me get out of combat first. Jeez. Oh, it's still. Fuck off. Wait, am I being invaded again? Where are you? Anastasia, Tarnished Eater. Greetings. Oh, you dodged it. Wow. Ow. Didn't I fight you before, or was I fighting like one of your sisters? Regardless, maidenless. My, hold on, let me read that again. I think it was there. My Warfunder says I have bad connection when I have full bars. Is it the connection to the server? That's is the server having bad connection at the minute? That could be the reason. So yeah, I love talking about like medieval stuff. There we are. Stopped you. Oh, okay. These guys are defending it. At least there are only flames. Oh, and they're like weak as anything. Hurry! There we are. Perfect. Now no one can stop me. For the flowing curved sword. Yay. Okay, so we are getting a lot of stuff. I don't think we're like that high for I don't think we're that we don't have that much for a level up just yet, but we are getting close. Oh wait, have they all come back to life? Oh. No. Why are you attacking me? Ow. 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 Oh, jeez. Damn it. Oh, I did it again. Someone remind me the next time I die not to press dead. Right. How much do we need for another level? See, it's been that long that I've even forgotten what we were leveling up. A 9k. Oh, Pog! Oh, we got a flash charge to maximum. Have we found all the golden seeds in the game? I think we have. Alright, let us quickly go back to the table of Lost Grace. Do you allow links? I can DM as well. I think links should be allowed. Laws of casualty. I don't have enough intelligence. That's my only issue. Not enough intelligence. I'm not smart enough. Oh, bug. I'll have to check that after stream. So the thing is, I upload all these VODs to YouTube afterwards. No sweat. I try not to sweat in this game. I feel like it's bad. That was a terrible pun. What's that, Tiny? Hello. How are you? How was your community day yesterday? I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it.
So it wasn't just me this happened to.
Oh no.
I forget who you were as well. I knew he'd burn himself out. Old Hugh. I think we could talk him into leaving the round table hold now. But maybe it's better that we don't. It's only proper that we respect his choice to stay. I'll remain with you. He made me who I am today. I'd like to return the kindness in whatever small way I can. Please. Hugh was always saying that you were a lord. So slay her with the weapons he slay the god Marika, who cursed us all.
Oh, I don't have the stuff. Okay. Hey, men, hur är det? Ah, yes. Okay. Oh. New stuff. Do I really want that? I don't have enough faith. I don't think I'm ever going to get enough faith, so... RIP! The power within me. Hey, I can level up once. Also, Tiny, I would watch out. There are spoilers ahead for this stream. I tell you what, I've never been there, apparently. Let's go check that out. Can we? I'm probably gonna go here, aren't we? And see where. Whoa. Actually, if it gave us a golden seed, I'd be so annoyed. Actually, I wouldn't be annoyed. I feel like there would probably be enough golden seeds around the map so that you don't have to collect all of them just to get max level, but we'll find out. probably just torn out my ass. You know, because I starved my soul there. Oh, hi, frenzy rat. Oh, giant frenzy rats. Well, that's a big no. How does one get up there? Oh, okay. It's like an actual castle. How have I not gone to this place? Oh. Oh, I can tell this is already not going to be a bit of joy. Although they are all dying in one shot, so that is good. Whoop! Whew. A good day, good sirs. How do you do? Shabiri's Woe. What is that? Constantly attracts enemy aggression. Oh, it's like a... I'm assuming it's like a tank stance. Maybe... Oh, I could use that with Latiana. With her stuff. What does this guy have to say? Ah, Lord Vike. It seems you are no lord after all. Then where is he? Our true lord. Our lord of frenzied flame. We beg of you, incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. Oh, sorry, I don't want to summon my spirit. I don't want to summon my horse in a spirit. That would be a bit rude. Oh, come off it. Who dares invade me? Show yourself. Oh god, it's Vike again. Alright. Ah! Nope. You're not drinking that time, boy. I'm not letting you get me a second time, maidenless. A fingerprint grape and a war spear. Now, I do like spears. Spinning slash. Where is this said spear? Oh, I have enough. And it does fire damage. Church of Inhibition. Or inhibition? Words? Finger Maiden, Finger Maiden, Finger Maiden. Is this a sacred tear? Ayo. Ayo. Let's go. Wow, I'm actually glad I made it up here now. There is one thing that else we can do, which is find the second Academy Glintstone key. I can't remember where it is though. I'd need to look up a guide. But we can hand that to the guy who asks for it ages ago, and he gives us an emote. And if we use that said emote in the churches, it actually unlocked like the areas. Oh, it's a mausoleum. Huh. Come on. Thank you. Why have I not explored this area? Oh, we can go to Jarlsberg. I completely forgot about Jarlsberg. No, 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 no. I don't want to say madness. I don't want to get madness. Madness bad. Did you guys know madness is bad for the soul? A little fun fact to be there. Doesn't look like there's a safe way to get down. I like I'm constantly fluctuating between a state of Marika and not. Or a statue of Marika. There we are. Okay, so this is like an unmarked location. Learn you're the lake. Oh, yeah. Oh! Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's be smart. Let's bully this guy instead. Maidenless. Oh, maidenless. Oh, it do be funny. Ah, there's an Erd tree here. Oh, ow! Oh, jeez! I got poise braked. To be fair, probably easier on foot. There we are. This, because fire damage. Oh, shit. Hey, look, a magician's red. Maidenless. Suck on it. Did we not get anything? Oh, there we are. Magic surrounding cracked it and louder. Oh. Are they... I'm assuming... Boosts... Oh, okay. It's a boosting it. I thought it was a damage mitigation. In all honesty. But I will also take a damage mitigation. Okay, we have done the Black Knife Catacombs. Ow! Okay. I have a bit more than I can chew, quite literally. Oh. Oh, I messed that up. Hog. Now, I've got to remember where Jarlsberg is. I think it's here, isn't it? Oh, look at Blight. Look at him. Look at his little good boy. Look at him. How can you stay mad at that face? Even though we did have to kill him for Ranni's quest. Like, you know what? We're not going to worry about it. What's this? Great Dragonfly Head. Pog. Right, one of the friendliest settlements. Actually, I think like the only friendly settlement other than the Round Table Hold is right down here. Oh, oh my lord. No! Oh, I did it again! Okay, next death I will not count. Because it already has been counted. Because I'm smooth-brained. Nuggy time. Ah, I can't do nuggy time, unfortunately. That's for. I need to change that. I need to say 3D model. Nugget time is only when I have my 3D model because I actually have the prop for it. I will refund those points at the end of the stream unless a moderator is here, but I don't think they are. I'm sorry for that, Lude. I don't mean to try and scam you, but unfortunately that's... I need to change it so it is for a specific... Because I have the outfit change as 3D model. Ooh. Here we are. Hog Jarburg. The friendliest place in the lands between. Who could forget such memorable places as Sleeping Jar? And Cracked Pot. Like, I think this is like the place you want to go if you want crafting material for like specific plants. Ritual pot. Look at these look at these guys just chilling. I love it down here. At first I was like really confused, like okay, like there's no like these aren't attacking me? Question mark? But as long as you don't attack them, they won't attack you. They just chill out. And you just loot their dead brothers and sisters. Technically. Well, I don't think... Is Alexandra down... Because I haven't progressed Alexandra's quest line. I don't think he's down here. I don't know if he would be down here anyway, but... apparently he would be. Assuming what Acer... Acer, have you played this game? If not, are you planning to play this game?
Hello, Cos. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate?
I'll be your potentate.
Gosh. Truly.
Hmm.
That's wonderful news.
I know, right?
It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. A little test, Cos. To see if you've got the right stuff.
Pretty sus, but...
Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, Cos. What a shame.
Oh, is it because I unbound death? There's Jarburg. With Jarburin. He calls us pot friend. Pot friend! How are you doing? I guess I could respec. I could technically respec. And put everything everywhere to get everything in the right place and stuff. But I will... Wait. Oh, crap. Our runes. Oh, I nearly forgot about our runes. Oh, my lord. We almost lost, like... well, I don't want to get it wrong, but it was a lot of runes. I can assure you that. Oh, my lord. I'm so glad I remembered. Just another case. That would have been just another case of me losing like so many runes from being silly. Oh, damn. Alright. I think we're back into the groove of things as well, so... Be careful. 18,000 runes. Yeah, we would have lost a lot. This is the first time you fight one of the marinas, isn't it? Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Right, there must be more Deathroot then. Somewhere in the world. But I'm not too sure where. Here we are. Right. Also, it turns out I think I was wrong. You do actually take stamina from sprinting in Dark Souls 3. I always thought that you never did. But even if you're out of combat, you still take... You still deplete stamina. So I'm glad that they don't in this one. Although I do kind of wish... I do kind of wish that we could ride our horse in this area. Because it feels a bit cheap. You know? Me get to get good in Apex, I never reached 1,000 damage. You've got it though. I mean, it took me forever to even, you know, to quote unquote get good. Who are you playing as? Because right now oh god. Right now the top damage dealer is actually Horizon, apparently. It sounds shocking, but apparently that's what it is. Horizon and Valkyrie, I think, is the second most damage dealer. Oh, maybe up here? There's really no, like, direction other than the underground. From the seams of things. But we make our way upwards. My friend plays Bloodhound a lot now, so my second main is Bangalore. Bangalore's good. Unfortunately, she's not like one of the top damage dealers, though. Unfortunately. Something tells me this is a boss fight. Alright. Mysterious man. Let's see what you're made of. Give me the option to summon.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden ring. To become Elden
It's
Lord.
Gideon!
What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take it. I guess how it helps for us that we continue to struggle unto eternity.
You bastard. Hurrah! Oh my lord. There we are. Good old backstab. Just for good measures. Oh, okay. Maidenless. That was...
Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
Scepter of the All-Knowing, All-Knowing Helm, All-Knowing Armor, All-Knowing Gauntlet, All-Knowing Greaves. That was, well, let's just say I preferred that over Godfrey. Holy damn. Right, All-Knowing Armor. What do you give? You don't give me anything. In fact, it's just more damage negation. Oh, does the armor even give me anything? No. In fact, it's worse. In some aspects, I guess. Right. Endurance. And then... Vigor. Bam. The All-Knowing Scepter, though. What does that give us? Sit down here. Staff of Loss. Where is it? Oh, the Subtone. I can wield that? I can wield the Rivers of Blood as well, yes, I remember now. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a hammer? Knowledgeable will raise your manifest to summon the realm of all-knowing. Enemy magic and holy damage negation will be reduced for all within the area, including the caster. Oh. So that's what... Okay. So, if we hadn't... I feel like if I had chosen the Great Shield summon, I feel like we probably would have lost that fight. And we probably would have lost that fight a lot. Oh yeah, there's the item on that little chair, isn't there? That we never got. Yeah. Awesome, what I wanted to do. Yeah, I used to be a Bloodhound and a Bangalore main. Back when I first started. Back when I first started on Apex. How do you actually get to this place legitimately? That's what I want to know. Oh shit! So I like Bangalore. The unfortunate part is, though, that if you want to do damage, a lot of your damage is going to have to be from gunplay and not like action-based. Not tactical and ultimate-based. Purely from... a lot of the time... Her ultimate just gets sidestepped. It's very easy to sidestep it. Oh, that was close. If it was very much like Gibby's... Ah, is this how you get it? If it was a lot like Gibby's one where you... Ah, okay. The Golden Order Principia. Okay. Should we send that to the dog to read? Redodon's right, Rings of Light and Law of Regression. What's this? The Erdtree Bow. Yeah, there's a... You need to unlock Legends with Shards. How new are you? Oh. How new are you to the game, Mashed? for Apex. Because there was someone else, I can't remember who it was, but they were playing a lot and then they had like their account reset somehow.
Greetings.
Here.
Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together.
I love this guy's
Fancy is
voice.
Not native to the world.
Not new, but I haven't played for... Ah, I
It is
see.
but a contrivance.
All things can be conjoined. Hey, Rod, how you doing? Right, study incantations. Law of aggression. Oh, rings of light. Create scorn rings to attack wide area. And law of regression. House all ailments into spells. Oh, special effect. Grants blessings to selves. Oh, I can do that one. Ayo Pog. All things can be conjoined, bro. Let's go. Erdtree Century. I was there on first launch on PS4 though. I didn't have a PC back then. I played. I remember playing it on the first week when it came out, and it was pretty pog. A lot has changed though in the game. Doing well. How are you today? I drew you on Lucy's Discord and oh my lord, can I? Is it up now? I'll have a look. Gotta find Lucy's Discord then. Hey yo, looks pretty cool. Hell yeah, man! I'm honored. We don't need that one. We need blessing. We want to bless ourselves. You know? Do we have fire cleanse me? Flame protect me, we have that, but we don't have flame cleanse me. Which is the kind of one I wanted. But if we don't have it, we won't be bothered. How long did it take you to make that, by the way? If you don't mind me asking, of course. He's returned! The Lord has returned at long last. Our very first Lord, to banish the Elden Rings once more. Or to brand the Elden Rings once more. Whoops. So nothing. I didn't misread that. I don't know what you're on about. Oh, shit. Guy, I really don't like going up like stuff like this in Dark Souls Ace-esque games. It's always so finicky. Well, I don't like how there's no music here now. Oh no, there is. It's very remorseful. I think it's the right word. There's an item on the bed. Erdtree heal. From Melina? I'm glad you like it. I do like it. Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough faith. Damn. Okay. Well, that sucks. Wait. If this is the boss fight I think we're going into, then I need to change my flasks. And not to be like a spoil like parts of the game, but I do remember seeing like by accident when I was watching like Elden Ring like stuff, certain areas, and it does look the same. I think we need that. Oh, so I didn't realize we had the converts mixed damage. That's why we like weren't taking damage from the like attacks. I'm assuming. Traverse the mist. Who is it? Oh.
It's been a long while, Morgoth.
Oh? Oh, is this Godfrey? I think...
Long and hard didst thou fight. Tarnished warrior,
Hi.
spurned by the grace of gold.
The first Elden Lord.
Assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
I feel like after this fight, we need to go and get Malika's. Well, I can't remember. I can't. Some of the names are hard to say, dude.
Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more.
Bro, this is unfair though. Dude literally has a stand.
Upon my name as Godfrey,
No, God, it is him.
the first Elden Lord.
The cycle is so infuriating, but it's addictive. How are you finding it? Like, what stuff are you up to now? Ow, I'm sorry. Oh, hold on, I can do the blessing. Oh, no. That seems a bit broken, mate. Oh. Wow, that's a powerful stun there. Oh. Here's a second phase. Oh god, is his stand now gonna fight? Really? First off, this dude has a stand.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Sirach.
Just doing the last missions for the first map. Ah, okay. Oh. He's just brutally murdered his own stand. Can you do that? Can you do that in the lore of JoJo? Oh, please don't say he gets a claw. Why is he with Elden? Oh. Okay, thank God for that. To say, why is it with Elden Ring bosses and just obtaining, like, animal parts?
Courtesy enough.
God, mate, have a Snickers bar. You ain't you when you're hungry. Oh, Hammond breathing. Just how many JoJo references?
I fight as Horalu.
How many JoJo references can we fit in this boss fight? Oh, is that who standed that? Wow. No! Oh, we did it again! I clicked dead without even thinking. I did it again. Damn it. Cody, you're not cute. Not cute. Right. Okay, so it's not him, but we're gonna keep. So my thoughts were wrong. It is not that dude. So we will return the mixed physique to what it was once before. Which was the cracked. Oh no, the Crimson Swirl. Or do we? Yes. Alright, we do the Blessing Boon. Wait, why don't I have... Why can't I cast it? Oh, because of the... Hold on. So if I do this, it raises my faith to the level that I can actually use it. Okay. Damn, okay. Alright, Godfrey. Let's tango. Okay. That was quick. That was quick. Oh, we did it again. Oh, my lord. Honestly, the amount of times. The amount of times. Alright, we'll try once more with the Mimic. And then we will swap over to the Great Shields. I wonder if the Great Shields will do justice. Ow! That hurt. Big meanie. Come on. Just want to get him to the second phase before my Mimic dies. There we are. Just died to an 8-pack of Striders? Oof. He's completely immune during that attack? Damn. Oh my lord. No, don't tap it, Sam. Don't tap it. Don't tap it, Jafawi. You know what you must do. Right, we'll do the great shields this time. If you can let me pass, please. You have to be joking. This is perfect, though. Look at how much damage they've taken. Perfect. Wunderbar. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not good. Don't stagger. You're staggering all of my people. No! Oh wow, that's the first time I died to his first phase. Was it? My second time, I don't know. I've lost count. But what weapon are you mainly taking into Prospector raids, Azula? Okay, so the Great Shields is actually pretty decent for this boss fight. Hi, how you doing? Mostly the Korolev shotgun and a sniper. Why are you taking two weapons in? Sometimes it's better just to take one in, because you're going to save a lot more on money that way. Oh, you go between the two. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Forgive me. I was being dumb. Oh, perfect. I staggered him. Oh. Or is it him staggering them? I wonder. Look at this guy getting blocked by a bunch of shields. Maidenless. Oh my lord. God, that made the boss fight so easy. It's a shame with Malacliffe. Not Malacliffe, what's her name? Oh, the Blade Woman. It's a shame that she like heals off attacks. Right, we'll go back to the round table to find out what it is that we can get. We can get his axe, or we can get Earth Shatter. Hello, Rune. How are you doing? I don't have the strength. Slam both hands into the ground to violently shake the earth and release a shockwave. Follow up with an additional input to slam the ground again. Now we'll go for the thing. You're well? That's good to hear. I'm doing Gucci. We just defeated a boss by throwing little tiny, like tiny men with giant shields at him. And it surprisingly worked. After, like, countless attempts. Unfortunately, I don't think we can do it for the next boss, though, because she heals after every attack. Is not that one. I think it's this one. So we're gonna have to think of a new strategy for this one. But how was your weekend? Did you have a nice weekend? Did you get up to much? Temporarily boosts. Oh, we can make it explode, but I think we'll boost our poise. Had an alright weekend. I can't remember what I did, but I think it was alright. That's fair. Mine was alright. I went to London for the weekend with my family to see my sister's photography stuff. It was really nice. It was really nice because it was the first time I ever seen any of her work. Unfortunately, for the last for the last 2 years of her university stuff. No, don't do your healing. So yeah, it was nice. It was a lot of walking though. So for someone that just come out of quarantine, like self-isolation, to have to, ow. Wow, Melania, that's her name. The boss that heals after every hit. Yeah, so after not doing anything for like 2 weeks, where the only sort of like walking around you did was going upstairs to the toilet, or to have a shower, or to wash your hands and stuff, to suddenly then going around London and walking like 30,000 steps in 2 days. It's a lot. Summon Latiana. And then we should constantly, never mind. There we are. I'm the one you want. Let me grab my runes before I carry on though. Damn, it was just out of reach. Why are you attacking her? I'm the one you want. I'm still surprised she like got that much aggro while I'm wearing the thing that granted me aggro in the first place. Right, okay. Chotomate, my friend. Chotomate. Let me think of what we can do. Chotomate, chotomate. Welcome back. Oh, raid. Oh. Just gonna buff myself. How'd you like that? So thank you for being so caring. Hold it. There we are. Oh shit. No! Damn it. There's a reason why this woman had a boss. Or a guy that was literally called Let Me Solo Her, Fight Her. I think he did like over... The guy... Or the player actually got like over 1,000 kills or something. Or 1,000 assists on her. That's insane. Okay, so we'll do this one then. Wait for you to get up. Don't do anything stupid. Damn it. Yes! This is it. This is the power. We just... Oh, never mind. The one attack I'm scared of, she hasn't done yet. Oh, that's the attack. Oh, jeez. I don't know how we're doing... Oh, never mind. Don't speak too soon, Fowie. Damn it! Time to use some deep, cheap tricks. I guess. That's what it's come to. That should bleed kill you. Oh! How are you still alive? No! One more. Hoorah! Oh! Let's go! Ha 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 ha! Suck it! We did it. We kicked her butt. We kicked it all night long. Huh? What's the significance of leaves?
Wait.
Oh, what? Oh, hell no.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more.
You have to be shitting me. I don't have any healing.
You will witness true horror.
Your first phase was horror enough. Nya. Damn it, Nya. Oh god. She 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 knocked up a charm, Nya. Nya. Oh. Wow. Yeah, what TOS bug? Yeah. Holy bejeebus, yeah. She one-shot me. Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. Right, so... Summon! Do the prayer, nya. Take a swig, nya. Do our blade of death, nya. Oh, yeah. One must be careful, yeah. When facing one's yeah. One's destiny. Oh, damn it, yeah. Blade of kiss my ass. That's what I say, yeah. Oh, my my runes are in there. Yeah. I didn't actually pay attention to the time that you redeemed that, so I'm gonna have to go off what I think, yeah. Oh god. No, why are you so close? Drink this. While we run. Yeah. Grab our runes. Come on, yeah. Let's fight. Attack, yeah. Nah. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize how low my health was. Yeah. Hey, KO. How you doing? Yeah. The Maiden of Pain. Yeah, I just realized she had a second phase. Yeah. And I have to say Nya as well. Nya. Let me watch how you fight her. Oh, maybe with a stretch rod. Yeah. Oh, I messed that up. This whole setup is wrong. I know she heals after every attack, however. 2 idiots is better than 1. Let's tango. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Luna. Yeah. Oh my lord, this is working? Maidenless? Cheating? That's not cheating, Nia. That was a clever use of game mechanics. You look away for a moment. Yeah. Oh, run away! He just needs to kill! What? I need to run away. I can't. Karma got me, Nia. Oh, I think it's been more than 5 minutes. That was oh, I really want that to happen again. I really want that to happen again, where we just pin her in a corner, hit the shit out of. Oh, I didn't do the. There we are. All right, so do this. Summon our little boy. Blessings boon. Wait for it to form. Boop. Oh my lord, it's happening again. Ayo. Ayo. Let me solo her. Come on, let me solo her. Oh! Oh my lord. Oh no, it's all gone. Oh, 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 oh. There we are. That's a lot of damage. It is. Oh my lord. No! I can't believe that. Keep on a left, 777. Hey, it's Bungie's favorite number. She gets to the flower. 778. No, 777. Unless I die for this time. Went away from a lifted stance. What happens if she dives in? Because she she dives into me, doesn't she? Yeah. Hello, Cherry. How are you doing? Welcome to Elden Pain. I mean, Elden Ring. You dodged that attack? How dare you? You dodged that one too? Oh. Ayo. I don't want to get afflicted by Scarlet Rot, but I feel like it's the only way. Oh no, maybe not. Ow. Oh, really? I just dove into her attack. Oh, I can't heal. I dodged into it. I dodged into her one of her attacks. I can't heal during that fight? Is that the... Oh, that's really gonna suck if that's the case. This boss really is nice. She's very strong. She's definitely a challenge. It's just a bit tedious when, you know, when she just heals after every attack. The thing is, her attacks are very telegraphed as well. No, I just lost. No, I just lost 60k runes. Thank you for the headband smash. Do you know how to dodge the butterfly? I do not. That's the third time. Elden ring. Soon. How you doing, Rani? Hope you're doing well. Well, I now have nothing to lose in this boss fight. So give me your worst. Oh yeah, been burning chairs all day, you're exhausted. Oh, make sure you get some rest. Cherry, make sure you get some rest. Sorry, I've been focusing on this boss fight. Oh, damn it. Oh, I was too far away. Oh my lord, okay. I'm being destroyed now. Come back to work, got about 2 hours work left, back to chair building hell. Alright, Cherry, I hope you yeah, stays he says while coughing himself to death. Be safe and make sure you take loads of rests. Run away from a dodge outwards on the second, dodge inward on the third. Oh, okay. Run away! I feel like we got this. We just beat Godfrey KO, so let's try this way of thinking. Also, Gideon was like the easiest boss fight I think I've had in a while. What is that damage, bro? How you feeling? Came home from yesterday from vacation. Did not catch up on anything. I'm feeling better, Rad. I tested negative on Friday night and Sunday morning. So other than like a cough that doesn't want to leave, I'm feeling fine. I'm generally feeling a lot better. Thank you for asking. I feel like I should change up my playstyle, but at the same time, I'm like... I kind of... I have the style set up, you know. She did take a long break in her attack, so I can do a charged attack. If I do this as well, she's going to take damage and she's not going to heal. Oh! No! You have to be kidding me. Wait. Oh, I wasn't doing a full hand. Or two hand. Oh, that really... Oh, that really messed me up. Oh, I should have known. I got to hear you're doing good. I see this game is still painful as I remember it. Yeah, like, but like the thing is, like, we just beat like 2 bosses like back to back within like the first one we did first try, and the second one was like what, 3rd attempt or 4th attempt? We used the Great Shield guys and we just beat the shit out of him. Oh wait, hold on. I know she's gonna be healing, but would this work? Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna work. We're gonna try regardless. Ow, ow. Oh, I'm doing the wrong heal. If I do Black Blade, does she heal even when she's taking attacks? Oh, when she's doing attacks? Whoa, Terminus! Thank you so much for the raid. How's it all going? I'll give you a shout out after this fight. Just give me unos momentos. How is your stream? Ow. How's your stream? Hello, Raiders. My name is Shafawi. I am your local healer Neko. And we're currently beating the shit out of one of the bosses of Elden Ring. Wait, oh my lord, get the wrong one. Right one. Can I actually do it with these guys? Yeah, how is your stream, Terminus? I hope it was well. Yeah, unfortunately this is the wrong choice for this. Hey, for the 10th time. More than that, but yeah, true. The thing is, I like to do like Elden Ring bosses, like, or like not Elden Ring bosses, just any Dark From Souls boss. I like to do it first time on my own. The second time, I will employ the help of others to do it, but second time can we meme it together? Of course. I've seen on your streams, KO, when you do this, like you're just progressively getting, you're progressively making your model bigger and bigger, which I love. I was watching the stream. I had the stream on in the background once, and I just looked over. I was like, "What the heck? Why is KO like massive?" Minus. Oh, live. If I spot that right. I want to find out. Dota 2. How was Dota 2? Because I have the redeem that is bigger or small. Be small. Makes you big. Maybe. Maybe like Apex and stuff. Or it's a lot harder to make a PNG bigger. And stuff. I have a meme I will share to you. Oh, hell yes. Yes, please. You just dragged into ranked? Oh, no. I kind of like ranked, though. The funny thing is, I will actually just play... I play ranked for fun. Shockingly. If a game has a ranked mode, I will play it just to play ranked kind of thing. There we are, that's what we wanted. Let's play with fellow Brits too. Ooh, AO. What were the games though? Who did you play as? I'll see if my knowledge of Dota 2 from years ago has stayed there. I keep forgetting about the last blast. I kept dodging there. Quick rank because I was either getting trolls in games or people I couldn't speak with because they were Russian or something. Phantom Assassin and Tiny. Oh, I love Tiny. I did like playing as Tiny. You returned. You had steak for dinner. Ooh. I remember Phantom Assassin. I don't think I played her as much though. Also, the games take stupidly long. I stopped playing League because I wouldn't force myself to play ranked anymore. Tiny's busted. Why is Tiny busted? Also, sorry, chat. I will be coughing. I have literally just gotten better after COVID, so I am coughing a bit. When I played, I used to play a lot of Zeus or Necrophos. No! What a death, but no! Tiny can pick up a tree right with limited hits before it breaks, but now with an item it never breaks. Oh, damn! Wait, could he always pick up a tree? I don't remember him being able to pick up a tree when I used to play. Learning Mars the minute he was super fun. He was one that kind of came around after I stopped playing the game. Can't believe you'd cough at us. How dare. I know, I'm sorry. We got her in the corner again. Let's go. No, she got out. Oh, come off it. Oh, I didn't see my health. Oh, bruh. The tree does huge damage and cleaves. Like, I feel like I keep dropping without a data drive. Grr. I went to so Dota 2. I used to play Zeus or Necrophos. This was back when Sniper had the ultimate where he would shoot across. Oh, come off it! I'm messing it up. Where he would shoot across the map like Sniper. Oh my lord! He still has a snipe. It's not as powerful though, is it? I thought they changed it. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't. Oh, Ibrahim. I think I said that right. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Healers Guild. It wasn't that. It was he had the increased range skill. That was it. An increased skill also applied on his things. I can't. It has literally been ages. Oh, I messed up. Oh my boy! He did it! He did the Black Knife as well! Let's go! 17,000 damage in the first phase. Just like in one hit. Also, you keep dropping without a data drive. What mission is that for again? Oh, how? Oh my days, bro. We did so well. We actually did so well. That's how I 2v1. It is how I 2v1 until I mess it up. Yeah, Dota 2. I'll have to find out like when my last time I played Dota 2. Actually, no, because the last time I played Dota 2, I was probably doing the I was doing like the custom games. So it won't actually, oh, I will be absolutely terrible. You probably don't want to play with me, Terminus, trust me. Wow, dude literally just stops in front of Melina and just takes a bite, dude. Dude's toxic. If it isn't a cute here. Oh, have you ended your stream, Keats? How are you? How is your? If you've ended your stream, how are your streams? How is your stream? Oh, here comes all our health back. Ow. Non-dayo. Nice. There. You're still streaming? Bro, geeks. Enjoy your stream. How are you still playing Final Fantasy? Ow. Just wanted to bother me? Okay. Damn it! I died. I died. I have deceased. I'm floating off now. Bye-bye. I hope you're doing well, though, Keeks. I hope you're doing well. I hope your stream is also doing well. No! Oh, you didn't get the buff. But everyone from Terminator stream, my name is Jafawi. I am your local healer Neko. I stream a variety of games, Elden Ring being one of the main ones at the minute. But I also stream Apex, Valorant, any sort of like shooter game, basically. Well, this. If you do ! socials, you'll get a link where you can find where I am. You know, geeks do be really good at multitasking. Like, I try to lurk in friends' streams, but Keeks puts it to another level. Did it again. I forgot that attack existed. I'm gonna pick my Faith Dex build tomorrow. Are you playing this game, Terminus? How are you finding it? Oh damn. Oh dear. Oh, perfect. Damn it.
By the scarlet.
Last playthrough of a 99 strength build. Ooh. Were you by any chance wielding like the two giant like hammers? Multitasking pro, but I can't form a sentence. Now I can't form a sentence to save my life. Apparently. Alright. I'm glad she walks most of this fight. 225 great swords with guts ones. Nice. Oh wait. With no magic? I do use magic. I'm a filthy magic user. I gets punished on the daily apparently. I should not be using my healing so willy-nilly. Because I severely need that. Oh, that's the pain attack. Oh. Yeah, magic ducks, very rude people. Aren't KO, don't you use magic? So that's pretty sus. Sus if you ask me. Haven't touched Elden Ring. You're right, I haven't touched Elden Ring in a bit. It's been nearly 3 weeks since I've touched it. Alright, Rad, enjoy your luck. Oh, I couldn't hit her on the last hit. Damn it. Wow, she's completely wiped our asses. Here we are. We got her in a corner now. Oh dear. Oh jeez. I'm playing too much Apex. And GTA with the boys. With the boy. Oh jeez, I can't do that. Right. Found the Giant's Hunt, knocked her up in the air, so I abused it during the fight. It was very funny. I think I have that though. What do I want? Mixed fizzy. We don't want the we can't do the temporary rune. The rune words. Words are hard. I can use it. Is it great weapon art? Ah, okay. I don't have a. Well, actually, I do have a great weapon. Actually, I wonder if Michaela. Oh, Melina. I keep getting her name wrong. Oh wait, I'm messing up. Alright, here we are. Oh my lord. It is actually really hard. So many ladies in this game with M names. Michaela, Makila, Melania, Marani, Marika, that's it. I just need the rune. I need the... Yo, lady, give me the great rune. It's all I ask for. There we are. McGodfrey, McGid, you know, Sir McGideon. To be fair, a lot of this game is based on like Welsh and Irish, I think. Oh my lord. The funny thing is, the amount of times she said her name, and I've forgotten it. Like, that's the, that's the funniest part, I think. Maybe I'll just choose to, like, block it out. I don't even know who you are. Oh, like the Batman meme. Do you know how narrowed, how much that narrows it down? I'm messing up my combo. I've done this thing so many times. We're heading out of stream. It's nearly 4 AM. Yeah, Smash. Get some sleep. Have a nice sleep, man. You're off to bed as well. 10 minutes. Alright, take care, man. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way, again. Everyone should go check out Terminus. They are a cute, sweet bean that helps out the stream. And they do, like, Warhammer painting and stuff. And I could never get into painting because I'm terrible at it. And also I don't have primer, which you need when you do painting and stuff. Oh! Oh, I thought she grabbed me then for a sec. My god, I'm famous? Am I? Oh, I'm maidenless, that's what I am. How you doing, Danny? Practice, that's all it is, I guess. I have a 3D printer, so so I like 3D printed planetary annihilation units. Alright, going for it. Alright. Can I have a tips? Please do. I think I need to get like a proper desk for painting stuff if I was to, though. I don't want to paint on like the desk I have now because I don't want to get shit on my stuff, you know. But yeah, good night, Mash. Make sure you get plenty of sleep. Rest up, young adventurer. I don't know why I said young. I imagine like the young Padawan thing. Ow, I knew that attack was going to happen. I still ran away. now I'm just dodging into her attacks. This fight has been sponsored by Jafawi running into the attack. Want to know not what to do? Watch my stream, and I'll show you. By doing it. Not by showing you, like, not what to do. I do the thing so you go, not do. Do I like dodge into that attack? Chase some stuff. If you like later, you get a hobby stating thing. I do since I have a leather topper on my desk. Ooh, that sounds very fancy. How you doing, Danny? I hope you're doing well. Are you doing good? Just a little sick. Oh no! I hope you're feeling better. I hope you start to feel better soon. Okay. Bed is a calling, so I'm off. Alright. Take care. Take care, Terminus. I bet after all those Dota games, it is much needed. Yeah, take care, my dude. Ayo! What? I swear I dodged into that. Are you just meant to run away? And like not try the dodge? Or are you meant to jump? Because jumping has more iframes than dodge rolling. As long as they don't hit your upper torso. Apparently. Something I found out on YouTube. What? Random duck? Thank you so much for the raid. Ah! Seiji, fast guy, how you doing? Oh, thank you so much for the raid, random ducks. Welcome, welcome. I'll give you a shout out because I don't have any mods here at the minute. Once I've finished getting my ass kicked. How is your stream? Ow! Now. My Mimic decides now is a perfect time to have a mid-fight snack. Ah. Stream was good, that's good to hear. And Fast Guy, you're too kind. Thank you so much for leading the raid. Random Dick. SZN. Alright, I think it. We'll find out. Sorry, I'm coming to the aftermath of my. I've tested negative, but like I'm still dealing with COVID, unfortunately. Seiji, yes. Mana, I will drink some mana. Give me. Oh, and I'm just going to the boss fight. But you're playing Dead by Daylight. How is Dead by Daylight? Oh, I'm messing up. Yeah, well, I see it. I'm over it now. It's just the aftermath. You know, like the aftermath of like a cold. You cough a lot and stuff. Not too bad of games. That's good to hear. Are you a survivor or are you a killer main? Because I used to be a killer main, but now that I play with like Keeks and a few other friends, I play survivor a lot. The COVID, yeah, it was the COVID. But it should be the most part of it over now, so... You have the COVID? Oh, I think you said, didn't you? Oh my god. Yes, make sure you get plenty... You've changed my ways. Nandayo. I mean, to be fair, I played Killer again today and I did so bad. Oh my lord. Oh! Oh, damn. Hog. Let's go. Can I heal? Oh, I can heal. Okay, perfect. Run away! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead! Oh my god, my mimic! My mimic stopped me! What the heck? Maybe I run into it then. Maybe I run into it. Right, mana. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Random Duck. Make sure you go... Oh, mana again, and mana again. Ugh. Pardon me. Pretty bad at the minute, but it'll be okay. You will do fine. As long as you stay hydrated, and you don't overexert yourself. I did do the drinks! I did! You will be fine. Oh, jeez. Okay, she's already starting her attack pattern. But yeah, welcome everyone. My name is Shafawi. I am your local healer Neko. I play... Oh, damn. I play a variety of games. Most recently, a lot of Elden Ring. But I also play Apex and Valorant on the side. If you do ! socials, you'll have a link to my socials, my Twitter, my Discord, and I do have a TikTok as well. Where I post funny clips of myself. Oh no, she's doing this attack! Oh, damn it. Okay, no, overexerting yourself. Danny? You must be protecting yourself. You have the COVID. And your airplane has so many holes? Damn. I mean, how do you think you get inside? Would that technically be classed as a hole? No, it wouldn't actually. It's been a while since I played Warplanes? No, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Oh, I'm so low on health. Here we are. Let's go, boys. Brr, I know, right? Oh, what? Everyone's favorite weapon art boss. I know, right? How you doing, Hazumi? Do you prefer Rina or Hazumi? It's Rina, isn't it? I messed up there. Having fun? Define fun. Define fun. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm doing Gucci. Oh, wait. Oh, that's... Oh. Now I'm... Now I feel like an idiot. Oh, I missed. I didn't transfer my... How? Over the internet? Patient Zero Fowie. Is this the lawn? Ow. You can't outrun it. You can't outrun it. But how's your day been, Rena? I hope it's been well. Oh yeah, you got sick out of stream. Oh no. Hey Alex, how you doing? Confirm. 난도요. This is all lies. I would like to speak to my manager. I will say nothing until my unless my lawyer is present. There we are. Ow. Oh, really? Okay. Come on! Streamers are the managers, silly man. Oh no! You got me. You got me there. You feeling better though? Hell yeah! Was it just like a common cold then? Oh no! Oh, really? Bruh. How could this happen to me? How many times have we got into this phase 2? Single digits. 2-day bonk wasn't terrible. And yeah, it was a weak virus, we think. Oh, okay. Gonna head pat Fowie's loose hair back onto his head. I'm molding. What's the stage after molding? Really? We're going to attack phase already? I haven't even finished prep. Yes, I should have saw that one coming. He's molding up. He's a new man, new beginnings. Oh no. I could spank her with you, but I'm not quite 180 hours played good yet. I mean, I've played... How long has this save been? Hey, nice. Nice. I'm gonna do enhanced jumped attacks instead of the successive attacks. Sorry, I had a little bit of a brain moment there. Did 180 hours in the first 3 weeks? Damn. Oh, good lord. Oh, okay. Is there a new letter for Final Fantasy 14? I'm not too sure. Yeah, it was funny, the second time we got... You're doing it again? The second time we got Melania to second phase, we had her like stuck in a corner, and me and my mimic were just wailing on her. Oh.
Blade of Nuka.
Have you beat the game then, Rena? And if so, what would you rate it out of 10? I feel like my strategy isn't fully working. Three times almost. Oh damn. All the like all the same build, or scheduled for July the 1st. 11 out of 1. Perfect. Some that's a high numbers. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, flame again. Mimic, this is the 7th time that you've showed us Dragon Flame in class. Yes, in the corner. Oh, cough it. I just want to hit her, man. They could have not done better. Ah. So you think the delay was worth it? Oh, jeez. Oh, come off it. Oh. Letters on the 1st for Final Fantasy 14. What does the letter do? Like, what was the... Is it just like the... Like, what we're talking about the next updates kind of thing? This is what we like got going. This is how we're upping the Gucci-ness of Final Fantasy 14. A critically acclaimed MMORPG with a free trial up to level 60. Includes the first base game. Includes the I can't even say it. Man, COVID has done many things wrong with me. One of them not being. Hold on. How much wood could woodchuck chuck? Woodchuck? I can't even do that one. What's happened, bro? The hidden effects of like COVID they don't tell you about. Oh my lord. We're getting worse. We're somehow getting worse. What's been everyone's favorite build for Elden Ring? Out of curiosity, how much chuck would a woodchuck chuck if woodchuck could chuck wood? There we are. Did I try eating chocolate before streaming? What do you mean? What's with what's with chocolate? Does it? No wonder I love chocolate. There we are. Oh, I messed that timing up. There we are. Can we heal anymore? Oh, we can still heal. What? Why couldn't we heal the other day then? Ow, that's rude. Damn it. I kind of. You want to grab my endgame build and help, lol. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to do like the entire game without being without help. Like the first boss, Morgott, the Fell Omen. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do like summons and have people come in and help. I accidentally summoned like a really high level mage caster who practically like, one-shot the boss. And it was like, oh, ugh, okay. I think it's actually in the first ever stream as well. If you... I got it on my YouTube, so all these streams are being uploaded to YouTube as like VODs. So if anyone wanted to watch them later. You can see just like the well that boss is done. Oh, really? I got too cocky. I got too cocky, man. I paid the price on that one. We're getting that strategy though. It's just timing it, timing the attacks, timing the knowing what to do. But I need to get some chocolate in for next stream then. Look, he just eats in front. Doesn't even dodge the attack. It's like the average dodge roller versus the Chad like stand and not take damage. Stand and take damage. Back in a little while. No worries. Take your time. Everyone deserves to look after themselves. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, again. Bob. We've died Bob times. We're getting like so close to the boss, dying and getting into the second phase. But then just falling at the last hurdle. Are we getting too cocky? I don't think so. I think we're just getting careless. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I think we're getting too careless. That's where we're slipping up. Ripperoni, pepperoni. Oh, I messed that up. I didn't actually read what this blessing boon did. Is it just a AoE regen? Not coming out this time, are we? Come on, we got this. Thank you for getting my back there, Mimic. Oh my lord, damn, okay. We'll find out what the boon does. Grants a blessing to the caster, gradually restoring HP. Hold to continue praying and delay activation. We don't need that one. I would much rather just have more stamina. I'll tell you what, I feel confident in this one. We're going to use a Great Rune. We're going to become stronger than we ever were before. Actually, in this time we can use the Blessing Boon. Come on, we got this, baby. Need to heal. That almost killed me. No, that will though. Oh, there's just like there's just no way to dodge it. Really? I think there is. There must be like some cheeky way. Let's say. Are you meant to dodge into the attacks? I don't know. Safest ways to abuse this staggering, yeah. The more hits she gets successfully, the stronger she gets. Oh, the more like she's triggered as butterfly. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh my lord. If one could get some healing, please. Is that like actually stated in a wiki thing? It's not just something I noticed when fighting it. Ah, I see. Oh, damn.
Blade of Mikola.
I wonder if Eleonora's... pole blade would be better. It doesn't have the same scaling. I don't know about the wiki. I don't usually read about bosses. That's fair. I'm kind of the same. When I stopped using Star against Rune, she wouldn't do as many butterflies. Oh, damn. I think this is the one we want. That is, if I can stop using it. Yeah, Eleanor's pole blade, I think, is the one we want. Never mind. I think that is actually the one we want, though. Just is there anything to buff? There is, actually. Dexterity. Dexterity is the thing we need. Makes wondrous spells. We don't want charge. We want dexterity. But we also want... Is it magic? No, because it'd be bleed, wouldn't it? We don't want jump attacks. We want... if we had one for arcane. If we had one for arcane, it'd be so nice. Here we are. I think this is the one. Oh, I need to... Okay. Now she gets stunned by the attack, we can do that. Bam. That is how we're doing it. We took way too much damage there from the flower. But I think we are getting the hang of it. She's quite... She did actually. I think be wary of jumping. True. Oh no! Yeah, this does so many attacks in such a short like moment of time. You can stagger a lot of bosses with it. If it obviously doesn't use up so much mana. Wait, I did it twice. Plus it is a... Oh my lord, damn it. It is a very good gap closer though. I really wish you could do that attack. Like, imagine if that was her the sword of art. The weapon of art or whatever it is on her weapon. Where you can just grab someone and throw them in the air and just stick them on the, you know, shish kebab. I mean, that's the one, isn't it? A shish kebab? Oh, I did it again. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that again. Oh, that works out. Ow, no it doesn't. Yeah, that definitely didn't work out. Oh, Pog, he did the thing. No! Oh my lord. I wish there was like an item or something that you could do to stop her from healing. I think only thing I know at the minute is like Death Root. Has my game just crashed? I think my game's just crashed. My game's like, no, you must not do this. Do not torment yourself with the Elden Ring. Yep, this looks pretty crashed. Keck. Let's open up Task Manager. Bam. There we are. Just surprised. Only 15 people have got all the legendary Ashens. Damn. Oh. Sorry, I'm blinding everyone by how bright the... Why do they do a white screen at the start? It's like, wake up! Elden Ring time! Man, I was really hoping that we could get progress done today. Especially on Malene. Again, I've already forgotten her name. And she says it after every time you kill her. Every time you die to her. No, come on. Malneria. Malneria. Yeah. See? Oh, I see. I do it every single time. Oh, I did it again? I don't get how you do it. I do her in new games with plus with full HP talismans, plus negation ones. She hits like she does. I feel like I can dodge most of her attacks. It's just the... It's just that massive like butterfly attack. I'm assuming that's what it's called. Although I did mess the setup. I did attack before the full setup. So that's on me. Okay. This will be a stagger? Or not? There we are. Oh, I didn't go for the thing. Come on! Yay, let's go! Alright. No, I should have... I don't know. I was trying to keep to a left side. But I failed. We're getting more consistently into her second phase, though. That I'm happy about. That's my happiest part. Congrats on the progress, thank you. I think once you figure out a weapon that is actually like really good against her, like Eleonora's pole blade. I don't know why I took a drink there. Oh, my days. Oh no! Oh! I was hoping if I did the Bloodblade dance too many times, I could just stagger lock her. Oh, that sucks. I think that was actually our best second phase yet. You find a weapon that can stagger good. Ah, okay. That's on me. Oh, jeez. How are we going from, like, the best one to our, like, worst? Wow. Damn. We have literally just gone from our best phase, like, not our worst, but it could have been better. I think it's just down to, wait, how? It gives me 30 more intelligence. Is there anything that increases my dexterity? Okay, we're gonna look like a... I don't know, is it a samurai mask? Or like a it's one of the... I don't want to offend anyone. So... I think the thing with the other bosses... The other bosses is that they don't do enough damage to, like, one or two shot you with, like, their main attack. So you have time to, you know, run away, heal up. With Melania... Or Melnia... Yeah, with her, I made the wrong mistake. It's a lot of, if you get hit once, it's not, it can potentially spell game over for you. Oh, Melania, that's it. Yeah, it can spell disaster, which is infuriating. As we've died, what, 30 times on this boss? I just want her rune, goddammit. I think this boss wouldn't be as bad if she didn't heal. Let me just adjust my mic 1 sec, sorry. Yeah, if if she didn't heal as much, or if she didn't heal at all, this boss fight would be slightly easier. Also, I probably want to use my great people against her. Ow. Oh, I did it again! But the game's like already reading my attack inputs. So because I'm mashing the arts button, there we are. Does she always start with that butterfly attack? Yo, Javavi, you need to stop taking damage, bro. Oh, she just doesn't give you any time to react. Damn. Don't panic heal. Yeah, true, I am panic healing. Damn. Is there anything else that gives me better dexterity? No. Okay. If she's far away, even with a thrust, she might not. Even with a thrust, she might not get you. Fair enough. Come on! I didn't mean to do that. Crap. I just meant to regain stamina, that's all. No. Blade of... Screw you! Why... What? Why are you so wise in the way of screwing me over? I wonder if I two-hand it Does the summon come in with two hand? Blade of your mom. Keck. No, he doesn't. Okay. Oh, you heading to bed, Ranny? Alright, my dude. Have a nice sleep. Sweet dreams. What? Ranny? Thank you. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Holy crap. You're too kind. Oh, holy crap. Ranny, you're too kind. Stop. Stop being too kind. Oh, hell yeah. Mimi and Maria got one. Nice. Oh, shit. And the JoJo? Yuri yuri. That was terrible. Yuri yuri. Oh, thank you so much for the 200 bits extra. How you doing? If you're lurking, you don't have to answer that, obviously. But I hope you're doing well. But again, Ranny, you're too kind. Thank you so much for the 10 gift. Oh shit. Fun fact, did you guys know that Ranny actually gifted me this game? So the fact that I'm doing this game, the fact that I'm suffering playing Elden Ring right now, is all thanks to Ranny. And she got home hours work. Oh, here I go again. Don't do that, throw me off my groove. What do you mean? The JoJo? Wasn't me, it was the sound alert. Oh my lord. There we are. How did I get here? Oh, mercy. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, this is the one. I can feel it. This is the run. I dedicate this run to Rani the Rani ran away. Never mind. There you are, Rani. There's your thing. Come on, let's go! Uh-oh. Oh, my lord. God damn it. God damn it, Bob. Deep breath. We got this. We got this. We got this, chap. Believe. Believe. Summon. Drink. Drink. Blade. Death. Oh, okay. Come on. I don't know why he's sticking to... Okay, now he's not. I was gonna say, well, I don't know why he's sticking so much to, damn it. Sorry, someone's in my room. As much as I'd love to try this, I think we're going to have to come back again tomorrow and do this. So, thank you everyone for watching. As always, we have my socials, my Twitter, my Discord, and my TikTok. We have a raid message and a sub-raid message if you guys want to spread the love. Let them know the Healers Guild has arrived. And I know just the person. Hope you have a nice evening. No, thank you for the stream. No, thank you. Thank you for being here. I know just the person. And they... Oh my god, all the people that hosted. Rani, Rad, Bun, Random Duck and Terminus. Thank you so much. You're too kind. You're absolutely too... absolutely too kind. The person we're going to grade is Geeks. And she can probably hear me right now. So, hi Geeks. Yeah, take care everyone. Stay well hydrated, stay well fed. Make sure you do stay hydrated. You don't want to get the Rona. Yeah, take care everyone. Stay hydrated. Yeah, stay well fed. The Healers Guild will always be here for you, Ventura. Good night. Good night.